Malaysia has announced the relaxation of several COVID-19 measures. From this Sunday, there will be shorter quarantine periods for positive cases. Wearing masks outdoors and use of contact tracing app will also no longer be required. Officials have also scrapped pre-departure and on-arrival tests for travellers. And for more, let's speak with Melissa Goh. She joins us live from Kuala Lumpur. Mel, what other changes can we expect from Sunday?
Well, this is a major step by the Malaysian government towards entering to endemic phase. Now, Health Minister Jamaluddin stressed that the country is still at the pandemic phase. We are almost there, he said, to exit. Starting May 1st, he said masking will no longer be necessary when outdoors. It's entirely optional. He said up to the people to decide whether they want to put on the masks or not. Example, in crowded places like the markets, the bazaars and so on, if they feel uncomfortable. But indoors, such as malls, classrooms, cinemas and so on, masking is still mandatory. Also, beginning May 1st, all travellers coming into Malaysia will no longer need to do the pre-departure PCR test within 48 hours or the on-arrival RTK antigen tests. It's music to the ears, I must tell you, for a lot of travellers, because there's a lot of hassles, they said, having to do the tests. Also, there's no need for foreigners to purchase travel insurance. But travellers must still fill up the traveller's card on the MySejahtera contact tracing app. Now, this is only for travellers who are fully vaccinated or tested positive in the last 6 months. Now, also scanning on MySejahtera contact tracing app before entering any premises will no longer be necessary. Now, many felt that this contact tracing app, there's really no point, given that close contacts in this country no longer need to quarantine themselves. But the app, the minister said, is necessary to identify positive cases at least, and also no longer as a proof of vaccination. Vaccination is not necessary to enter premises starting May 1st.
And the timing of it all, Mel, you know, the lifting of curbs comes just ahead of Hari Raya celebrations. Are most Malaysians welcoming of this move?
You know, many Malaysians, after 2 years, more than 2 years of masking, they're a bit skeptical, I must say, about removing their mask, especially in public places. You know, although daily cases now hovering about 3,000, the death toll is now in single digit, and majority of the population are fully vaccinated. Hari Jamaluddin insists that it's time to make some tough decisions to ease restrictions, but urge the public to be careful nevertheless. Now, Raya is coming next week. There's going to be a lot of people on the roads going back to their hometown to celebrate Eid with their families, the Balik Kampung exodus, and there will be open houses and lots of visiting children, paying respect to their parents and grandparents and so on at home. So many I spoke with today, they have already ordered their face masks, they said, to go with their Raya outfit, they said. So they want to wear them. Otherwise, it would be quite a waste, they said. Now, ultimately, it boils down to confidence. Now, let's listen to what some Malaysians I spoke with earlier said.
I feel like it's not still safe because I think the virus is still there. So it depends on the individual whether they want to wear or not to wear. So for me, I will still practice wearing mask until I feel safe for myself. And for MySejahtera, I'm not so bothered. I'm just bothered about travelling around on how they will manage to see our certificate on the vaccination. That's only my concern.
I think we are almost there. Not yet, but we're almost there. For the mask, I think better wear it until we are safe. Most of us feel safe.
Now, also on May 15 onwards, those businesses that have not been able to operate all this while, the nightclubs, the entertainment outlets, they will be able to do so. Back to you, Tali.
And maybe hope you'll get to wear your Raya outfit as well, Melissa. Thanks very much for those updates. Melissa Goh in Kuala Lumpur.